Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Friday edition of the Pro Review Rundown.
It's Friday.
Friday. I am Josh Beartrap Brown. As always, with me, Jason, Southwest, Pole.
I'm going to cue my own lower third.
Cue it. There it is. Busy day in professional sports yesterday. We had the NFL draft.
Woo!
Surprise, surprise.
Go Giants.
Go Giants. Out of everybody, I think that was the worst pick. I mean,
Duke? I thought Duke was a basketball team.
How many people were available? I mean, you have Locke from Missouri still available. I don't know, man. That was a.
You might as well have taken a kicker.
Yeah, right. Take a kicker. Hey, bad fantasy. Don't take a kicker first round. But I mean, Kyler Murray. I mean, it was kind of a.
I mean, we knew it was
kind of a surprise. I mean, it was all speculation. I mean, kind of like Baker Mayfield last year.
Yep.
Were they or weren't they? Hey, they did. Now we got to worry about, hey, where does Josh Rosen go? I mean, everyone who you thought was going to trade for Rosen kind of got a quarterback. I mean, maybe he goes to Miami. They got the Fitz magic down there, though.
Yep.
But
so is Kyle Murray first ever to get drafted in the MLB first round and first round NFL?
No. First, I don't know. Possibly, I know it's happened. I mean, John Elway, he was done. But first, number one overall, that might be.
I think I read it.
That might be the first time that he went number one overall in the NFL.
Yeah. So who knows?
You might be right. You might be right.
We witness a lot of history in our era these days, you know?
We are, you know, and let's go to the old, yeah, I think you are right. First time in history, and number one pick's gone, so.
Boom, yep, confirmed by our statistician, Josh Luna.
Thank you, Josh Luna. The man, the myth, the legend.
The man, the myth,
ghost.
the legend.
You'll never see him on camera, but he does a lot.
Josh the Ghost Luna.
Yep, and then, I mean, your Broncos, they trade the number 10 pick to the Steelers. Go number 20, and they take a tight end. Flacco, let's see if we can get him there.
Noah Sant?
No one cares about the Broncos pick.
No.
What we do care about, the Superchargers. Went D tackle, went inside. Yeah. Having some fun here on the rundown. So, anything else? I mean, were you surprised by anything else? I mean, they've split the draft up into 3 days, so we only get to see round one. Nothing really big that happened. Kyler Murray goes one. Now we're just waiting for the fallout of Josh Rosen.
Yeah, there's just a lot of social media these days is kind of just overblown with all this NFL stuff, and then you see bachelorette parties getting mad because in Nashville, Tennessee, all NFL's draft is taking over their whole.
Right. The draft ruined Nashville.
It ruined it, but good times, good stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, other words, I mean, what do we got tonight? Some hoop action. We got the Warriors trying to close out the Clippers. Is this one going to be a remake of their finals? Blow it up 3-1, and are they going to lose it here?
I don't know. That's a very big thing because if it doesn't, like let's say they do lose, that's for sure. Durant and Clay are out. Like
you think if they go on to lose this series, the Clippers come back. You think both Durant and Clay are
easily. Like why stay? They got the rings. But I mean, I don't know. Durant.
I mean, we all know Durant's leaving. He doesn't like it there. I mean, he does like it there because he's winning championships. But I mean, after all the backlash that he's gotten for going there, I mean, he's going to go over, start new. I think Alden is right when he says he's going to the New York Knickerbockers.
Yeah.
I could see that happening. I mean, why not? You got all kinds of flack for going to a team that was already built to win some championships. Now you got the rings. Go to the Knicks, see if you can actually be that guy that builds a team.
Yep. We got some elevator music from Prognosticators, which coming soon, they're going to have a nice little draft show here soon.
Ah, that's right. I did see some steam coming up. It looked like their spaceship was coming around.
Spaceship's coming. They just, they had to go watch the Avengers and they had to go check out Thanos in the realm. So they just made it back. They're back.
They are back. And you know what? Spoiler alert. Alden Iowani was right from Wednesday's show. Everybody dies.
Everybody's dead.
Everybody.
Well, we got some baseball
today.
Got
some baseball this evening. Two of the top teams in the state. From the top district in the state in 5A, we have the Volcano Vista Hawks traveling the short distance out Unser. I wouldn't say short distance to the beautiful school of the Cleveland Storm. beautiful field out there. So hopefully the wind won't be too much of a factor. It looks sunny but windy, and I mean, you'll be out there directing it. Is that the one thing you don't want, some wind?
You know, my whole thing these days is accept it.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. It's baseball. It's high school baseball in New Mexico. And everything you go out north, anything out north, Bernalillo, just playing soccer my whole life, wind. You got a little breeze in Albuquerque, you got 20 mile an hour in Cleveland.
Right.
But I hope I see some homers.
Yeah, I mean, the way that field is positioned, too, it's facing the northeast, too. So if you get some nice winds up there, that ball is going to carry and get out. So
Yep, coming from the west, they'll just whoosh.
Yep, looking forward to that. I mean, I think we touched on it Wednesday, huge pitching matchups for both teams. You know, walk-off determined the last game they played at Volcano Vista. So Cleveland trying to get even here.
Yep.
Moving on to Saturday morning.
What are you doing Saturday, Josh?
Saturday morning, I will be up early with Adam Deal. It's time for the 2019 Albuquerque Metro Boys and Girls Tennis Championships. Those will be one stream. We'll be going back and forth from the girls to the boys. That starts at 8 a.m. It'll also be here on Comcast Channel 26.
I like tennis. It's hard, man. It's very hard.
Yeah.
I have, shocker, a cousin who I think they just won doubles for Del Norte. First doubles in years.
Go Knights, go Knights.
Go Knights. So they qualify for Metro.
Hey, so we'll see them out there possibly?
Angelica Lucero.
Hey, shout out to Angelica. Shout out to the Knights.
Woo! What else are we in?
Huge Sunday. Sunday
Baller.
at the Pit, the young kids coming on. The Dream Style Hoops NM Basketball Championships. We will be running them live Sunday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Comcast 26 and all of our social media networks, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. It'll be on there. Going to be great calls there. I mean, last year we saw them. Great games. The young kids get to get out there, run down that tunnel, see the pit, get the atmosphere. So can't go wrong with that. I mean, we've done a few games here with AYBL. We did the first round of championships over at St. Mary's, second round over at Manal High School. That was a big thing. I mean, the Dream Style Home Show will be going on. So go out, watch these kids play. Go check out, if you're thinking about renovating your home, bathroom, anything, go check out the what they have to offer and then sit down at the pit. I mean, you can.
But Josh, I don't have Comcast.
You don't have Comcast, like we said.
You're in luck.
Streaming on all 3 social media networks, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I mean, it's Sunday. Why not? Watch these kids live their dream coming down that tunnel. And hey, you might be watching the future stars of the NMAA. So, hey. Well, getting the call there. Let's go to our first break. Dream Style Top 10 Plays of the Week. After the break, we'll come back with Albuquerque Dragway owner Mark Costa.
Boom.
The 0-2 pitch to the third baseman. They're going to have a pickle situation here. She falls down. Unfortunate for the Cougars.
2 from Barron. He's going back in there. Pulls his hands in, but Braunschweiger makes the play, and he's going to double him off at second. Here's the 0-1. Pulled his hands in, well hit to Uphold. Uphold still going, and he's not going to get to it. It'll be a ground rule double. A couple of runners will score, and we're all tied up. Like merrily along, here's the 0-1 Ledesma. Right back where it came from, it's through. It's a real slow ball to Silcox. The windmill's coming, we're going to have a throw at the plate, and he is saved! Love a double play ball. Trapped inside the bag at third base. No chance for Ledesma. And it's going to chase Torres all the way to the wall. Here comes a runner around third. He'll score the go-ahead run. 2 RBIs off the bat of the number 9 hitter, Josh Clark.
The pitcher at the plate, Emily Dix, delivers. And Muniz delivers a home run. That's exactly how she wanted to start off this inning. Brings them back within 2. took it right down that left field line and sent it through to the portables. And that one sent long towards the wall and out of here. 2 home runs now for the Hawks. Gallardo goes for yard and gives her team a 2-run advantage here at the top of the 3rd. Emily Dix throws it, and so far and so over the fence there. She's going to give the Cougars a much better position now. 5-4 after So goes for the yards. Payoff pitch, sent long and out of here. 2 home runs in the inning for the Volcano Vista Hawks. Dix gets her 3rd of the season and brings home 2 more. Padding that lead up to 4. It's 5-1 in favor of the Hawks now. Pardon? Mendoza. And Mendoza sends a long one and starts the game off huge for Volcano Vista. Bella Mendoza, one of the captains for this team, a senior. The outfielder sends it back to outfield and puts points on the board with the very first pitch of the game.
Hey, welcome back to the Daily Rundown on Friday. We are here with Albuquerque Dragway owner Mark Costa. Back with more news. You said we were just talking during the break. The weather's getting warmer, so you got some big, exciting events coming up.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
exactly.
tell us.
Exactly. So this Sunday is our last daytime event, which is a Yearwood Performance Street to Strip event. And again, it's getting kids of all ages off the streets. You can bring your street car, your race car, your motorcycle, anything you want. Run the quarter mile for $25. That's Sunday 11 to 4. And then next weekend, being Friday and Saturday, May 3rd and May 4th, we start our nighttime racing, which is a great event. You know, gets all the kids off the streets on Friday night to the racetrack from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock for a street to strip. And then on Saturday, we have our Southwest Superchargers, which are front engine and rear engine dragsters and altereds, big nasty blown alcohol motors, making probably about 2,000 horsepower. And they're coming in from all over the Southwest for that race. So
that'll be a night too. I mean, I think we were talking about last week. Is that the one where we see the big flames coming out? Or
no, not quite yet. That's not until the Firecracker Nationals in July 4th weekend. But these are very loud, very impressive cars. They're running I think they're running 8th mile, and they're running about 160, 170 miles an hour in 4 seconds.
Okay.
So
if you have that speed addiction, there's still going to be that ample speed and that what you drive when you go out to the driveway.
Oh, absolutely. And if you got that speed addiction, bring your
car out.
Bring your daily driver out, and for $25, you don't have to worry about the cops. You don't have to worry about hitting somebody or somebody else doing something in front of you. And causing an accident.
Yeah, definitely with that. I mean, you were saying it's all ages. They just need a basic. I mean, as long as they have their permanent driver's license.
Yep, they have to have a permanent driver's license. If they're under 18, they have to sign a parent waiver. But yeah, as long as you have a license and your car's in pretty decent shape.
Yeah.
Then bring it out and give it a shot at the track.
See what the numbers could do. See if you're really as good as they think they are, huh?
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. And then, I mean, more on this, the supercharger bonus points. I mean, how often will those guys run, and what else can we expect with those?
So the Southwest Superchargers, they only come out one time.
Okay.
They have a race series that they race all over Texas. They race, I believe, in Arizona and New Mexico. So this is their one race that they have here. Interesting enough, last year's points champion is a female driver from Albuquerque.
All right.
And her husband tunes the car. Her name's Janice Skinner, and Alan Skinner is her husband.
Okay.
But yeah, she she,
Cut out there. Hey, shout out to Janice. Hey, way to keep Albuquerque on the map, dominating. There we go.
Oh, absolutely. She, I want to say she won like 4 out of 6 events and was runner-up in the other one. So yeah, she had a great year. She's a great driver, and she will be here defending her title. And a little shout out to a local driver who did really, really well against 30 some odd guys, and she was their very first female champion.
Hey,
So
breaking barriers there. And I mean, hey,
Absolutely.
get out there for the night. That's, like you said, one of the first night events, the second one of the season. Get out there and show her some support.
Absolutely.
Everybody, go local, support our drivers there. And I mean, looking down further, you got a lot of events coming up. We were just talking there. Any the Memorial Day Mayhem?
Yeah,
that would be a big one there.
Yeah, Memorial Day Mayhem features our Real Outlaw Door Slammers, as well as our Outlaw 8.5. And Outlaw 8.5 is mostly fox-bodied Mustangs with really nasty turbo motors on these really skinny tires.
Okay.
And it's really amazing that they can go that fast on such a small tire. So for most people who don't know, the really fast cars, they run on something that's about 17 inches wide. So it's about this wide.
Okay.
These guys are running on something that's about this wide.
Okay.
So, and have almost as much horsepower, in these little cars.
The little smaller cars.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's a great event. That's a Friday and Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, which still gives you your Sunday and your Memorial Day to go and do family things. But for everybody else, bring your family out to these events, and you can tailgate on the south side of the track, or you can sit in the grandstands on the north side. We have food vendors there. We have PA system there, so you can hear everything that's going on. And so May is going to be a very busy month for us.
Hey, well, that looks great there. I mean, we're happy for it, excited.
Yeah.
Hopefully, get out there, street to strip, you young guys. If you think you are the next John Force, or run it up, see if you can do that. Then the Superchargers, that one sounds really cool. I might try to drag the wife out to that one if she'll let me.
Come on out. It's a great time. Make sure you bring some earplugs.
Yeah, definitely on the earplugs. Real quick, where are you located again?
We are in Mesa del Sol, which is just south of the airport. If you take Broadway south, south of Rio Bravo, you turn left on Bobby Foster, so it's the old way to the pavilion. But instead of turning right to go up the hill, you turn left and just follow the signs. They can also get door-to-door directions from our website, which is abqdragway.com.
Okay, and you can also find that if you scroll down to proviewnetworks.com, go to our sponsors at the bottom of the page, just click on it. It will take you to the schedule, and you can find directions and everything else. Again, this is Mark Acosta from the Albuquerque Dragway. Go out this Sunday, 11 a.m. for the Yearwood Street to Strip, and then May, huge things in May coming.
Yeah,
so Mark,
absolutely.
Appreciate you coming on
All right,
again. It's
no
been
problem.
fun. Hopefully we'll get you back next Friday.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be right back with New Mexico Games. Big announcement.
High school sports are back. The 2018-19 season kicks off, and you could watch every ProView Network broadcast live on the NFHS network. Every moment, from every game, from every sport, including all NMAA state championships. Get your highly discounted monthly pass now. Go to ProViewNetworks.com and sign up. Watch New Mexico's best.
What is glamour? Frailty. What is desire? Diamonds. They say a life lived without passion is hardly worth living.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Ma'am?
Dang, this one made me feel all special.
The service department at Galley Chevrolet is clean, modern, and ready for you. Our master technicians service every make and model, including certified service on any GM vehicle. Service done right the first time, every time, right here at the all-new Galley Chevrolet.
ProView Network crew, assemble! supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Hey, welcome back to the Rundown. I am Josh Brown, joined now by Fred Holtberg, Executive Director of the New Mexico Games. Fred, Marty came in, said we got to get Fred on. He has a huge announcement for the New Mexico Games. What is that announcement?
Well, the huge announcement is hurry up and start registering for basketball because everybody waits till the last minute, and May 3rd is the early bird special where you could save $30 if you enter before May 3rd is your last day, and then we're going to continue till probably maybe another 10, 15 more days, but until we're either full or until it's time to do the games. So just want to let everybody know, don't wait till the last minute like they're doing right now. Every year, everybody waits till the last minute. So and then we do have some stuff coming up, and you can still get in. Next weekend is pickleball, and that's the 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the pickleball site at Manzano. Mm-hmm. And then the week after, if you think you're this big, strong-armed guy that can arm wrestle, that's right.
Arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling is. I'm going to look here because it's the on the 11th out at the Moose Lodge out in Rio Rancho, and I tell you what, 2 years ago, it was pretty crazy. This guy broke his wrist. Ooh. That's how. And this guy was probably 6'4", 240 pounds. So it doesn't matter how big you are.
It's leverage.
Yeah. It's actually in your wrist.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not joining that. I'll just watch Over the Top. Watch Sylvester Stallone beat people at arm wrestling.
And then we're having we're going to be honoring our Athletes of the Year on the 7th. That's Tuesday the 7th. You guys will be out there.
That's at Bloom Fiesta Park?
Yeah, Bloom Fiesta Park. And we'll be honoring a pickleball person and a swimming person. Robert Wall and Francis Montoya is the pickleball person. So
what time will that be on the 7th?
That's at 11:30
at the Bloom Fiesta Museum.
Yeah. Yep. And we got lots of other things, and I'll probably come back when it's time, but
need to get that in.
That's a little something to tell you. But basketball is my main concern, really, because we don't want to wait till the last minute. We want to get it done now, and it's in case anybody wants to know, we always let everybody know it's 2:30. Get your team in, and you get shirts, and you get the medals, and if you place,
on TV,
you get.
ProView will be out there doing that one.
That's
right.
right,
Memorial Day Monday, right?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing we don't know about right now, and I told Steve about this. Johnson Gym. I don't know if you're aware, Johnson Gym is closed except for 2 courts, and we're not sure if we're going to be using right now Johnson Gym or not, to be honest. And we might end up. I haven't talked to Steve about this. We might have to try to figure out if we can do the finals and how we're going to do the finals. Maybe we can just use. I have 7 gyms reserved in the city. So we're gonna. I have to talk to him about
so
that.
We can figure that out.
Yeah, so we got to figure it out. They have the National Senior Games going on, and they're not happy either because they wanted to use Johnson Gym, and there's 13,000 people coming into town for that. So my games is going to be kind of abbreviated a little bit. We're dropping about 4 or 5 sports because those sports are always the same dates. It's the 15th through the 25th, I think it is, or 14th through the 25th of June is when the senior games are. So the city doesn't want me to do any of my sports during that time. So it's going to be a screwy year, but it's our 30th anniversary. I didn't say that.
There you go, yeah. Big thing. 30th anniversary.
30th anniversary. Games. And that's it. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well,
thanks.
That is a big announcement. I mean, we do want to get that early bird registration, but basketball, get out there and register. See if you can be the New Mexico Games champion.
NewMexicoGames.org. Just go to NewMexicoGames.org. I forgot to tell you that.
NewMexicoGames.org. Register there. See what events are going on. If you want to pick up something like arm wrestling or pickleball, like Fred said, you still have time.
Yep.
One more break. We'll be coming back.
Quickie.
Car Crafters,
hey, no problem.
Proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Car Crafters, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters, it's like it never happened.
Warning, also Harvard University.
Boom.
Oh, you didn't think we were going to do a rundown without the man, the myth, the legend. Also Hard University.
I guess I'm like stuck in time right now. I'm just chilling with myself.
Did you saw the movie? Did you
all
did
you
you go?
other guys.
You were on Titan the other day. Did you steal the time, Infinity Stone?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, yeah. We'll say we went with that one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Josh, what do you think about that draft, first round?
You know, I didn't mind it. We already went over a little bit. The Superchargers taking Perry out of
you're
Notre
good
Dame,
on that,
defensive
bro.
tackle,
Yeah.
dominating it. I mean, you popped in. I mean, it took a while to get back from Titan, but you were not happy with your Denver Broncos choice.
I am not happy with my Denver Broncos choice, man. Like, you're gonna trade away the number 10 pick in the draft for a number 20 pick in the draft, and then you're not even gonna get, like, my thing is, if you're gonna draft a tight end in the first round, you better guarantee that he's going to be a Rob Gronkowski or a Jimmy Graham or something like that.
Antonio Gates.
Yeah, Antonio Gates, Tony Gonzalez, any of those, Shannon Sharp, any of those guys. But he's not even the best tight end at the draft. He's the second. He's not even the second best in the draft. He's the second best on his own team. Like, come on.
Hey, John, from a Charger fan, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, and then
Keep it up, John Elway.
We get these if these second and third round picks, I guess that the Steelers traded us pan out, like maybe.
Well, I mean,
but
second and third rounders are more often the guys that you see having careers in the NFL.
I just with the departure of Brandon Marshall, I thought it was crucial for us to get Bush out of Michigan.
Oh, they traded the pick of the pick you wanted to see them take. The Steelers got it.
Yeah, exactly. That's right where they got it. And that's what I was even telling you yesterday. That's who I wanted us to draft.
Yeah, Alden was on. Hey, you were right. He went number 10. Just not to the right team.
You know what? I mean, it's not like I have ill will against this guy. Like I want him to suck, but I just don't like on paper as of right now. It doesn't seem like that great of a move right now in the moment.
Yeah.
But also, there's. I mean, how about the city of Nashville showing up last night for the
full
NFL
out party.
draft?
Jason touched on that earlier. Bachelorette parties were mad because they took over Nashville.
Yeah. I mean, that's
hey,
what's
the NFL rules the USA.
Didn't T Swift perform too or something?
Tay-Tay was on. I mean, they did the
She's
draft
trying
right.
to show the new generation, like she's trying to show that she's not the old Taylor Swift anymore, but she's like a new Taylor Swift.
Rebranding Tay-Tay.
But I'm just gonna warn you guys one more time. It's a sad weekend for a lot of people around the world. There's a reason why I decided I was going to wear another shirt today, but then I was like, that might do some spoilers. Since we already know there's another Spider-Man movie coming out, I went with the Spider-Man today.
Hey.
But you know what? We want to give a huge shout out to the man Stan Lee, who thought who thought when he started these first comic books that what they were going to become over the years, it was like, I mean, when's the Stan Lee movie coming out? I want to see that one.
That autobiography or the biopic, we've seen them all for all the other guys. Let's get Stan Lee in there.
But, Endgame, you got to go see it. I won't spoil it for any of you guys, but
I already did. Everybody
check it
dies.
out.
Alden was right. Everybody dies.
Check it out.
Hey, where'd Luna go? I was going to give him props for the Redskins taking Haskins out of Ohio State.
Yeah, right.
He's
That was the steal of the draft right there.
That was the steal of the draft. Luna's the ghost again.
He's gone.
He knows. He senses. He's like, they're gonna have me on. Let's get out. All right, Jay. What do we think? Is that a Friday?
That's it.
Wrap it up.
We're at 31 minutes.
Hey, everyone have a great weekend. Tune in tonight. Baseball tomorrow. Tennis Sunday. ABL or NM Hoops Dream Style. I'm ready. It's Friday.
John Elway, get your act together. Thank you. That'll be all.